Hello everybody, this is Frony Bobbin here, and welcome back to Train Drive ATS. So here we are back in Train Drive ATS. It's been a little bit since the last time we played this game, and this series was starting to get a little bit less views and stuff, so I figured I would kind of put the series away for just a little bit. But it is now here once again for today, and it's time to play some more scenarios. So as far as scenarios in question, so we've completed the first three so far, and the 25808 Commuter Express Asuka to, okay, some names that I don't know how to pronounce. And this scenario is a pretty long one. Like, it starts at like 7:04 and ends at 7:55, so we're going to be on the road for almost an hour for this one. Yeah, we've had a few short scenarios to start this game, but now I believe this route actually goes almost the entire route. So I think that for today we're actually going to see a lot of stuff that we haven't already seen yet. So yeah, so this scenario is going to be an interesting one. So let's get to it. Yeah, we're starting on an unfamiliar location. Where are we actually? We're actually at the north end of the route. Well, not the north end, but close to the north end. Are we supposed to go now? Nope. Okay, so I have to pull up to that thing there. I think that's a signal. Okay, let's go fast forward mode because I don't want to be stuck here all day. And now we're off. Oh, okay, I guess we're going to go past the signal. Alright. So already we got some stuff going on as we're leaving a yard. And I believe we're pulling up to the first station. Alrighty, so here we are starting out at Tosai Dubotsu Koen. I'm really sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Oh, are we on a single line branch line or something? Or is this part of the main route? Oh, brilliant. Okay. First stop, and we've already messed it up. Okay, didn't even realize that. Because I'm just like amazed, because like, what the heck is that? Hang on, this is on the main route, right? It's gonna be single track. Okay, yeah, one thing that's worth mentioning is that I haven't actually driven on very much of this route. All this, I think, in fact, the only bit of this route that I actually know of, interestingly enough, is actually the beginning bit that we checked out in the first few episodes. Everything beyond that is now still foreign to me. So, there's gonna be some surprises here. Because, here's the thing, I did play a lot of the scenarios in Train of ATS 2, but here in Train of ATS 1, I only played like the first few scenarios and then just spent the rest of the time in the railfan mode. I really didn't spend that much time driving the trains in this game. So a lot of this is going to be brand new to me. And yeah, I already got distracted by the thing and I'm supposed to stop. So I've already got negative 26 points. Well, let's make that up. But this is a long scenario though with a lot of stops, so we got plenty of time to make that up and stuff if we have to. But wait, this is a single track portion. And hold up, this isn't, according to the map, this isn't even a branch line. This is the main route, and yet we have a single track section. Huh? Isn't that really? Isn't that detrimental to train traffic though? Like we got a singular track on a line with lots of traffic, and now the track is floating. Wow, this I can see the edge of the road, guys. Come on, really? I tell you what, it's gonna be interesting once we get into the flight mode in this game. Once we get the scenarios completed, to see just what this thing has to offer. Because I actually don't really know this route very well, all things considered. Apart from like a few bits, I know those very well, but for the most part, yeah. And I believe that in this scenario, we're also going to be stopping at Waterbashi, which is the station that I did a lot of rail fanning videos at back in the day. And funny enough, when I did the Train of ATS was the 2015 video at the beginning of last year, I wanted to start with doing a rail fan thing at Waterbashi just like for old time's sake. But then apparently rail fan stuff isn't actually unlocked for off the bat. You have to play a couple scenarios and then get the rail fanning stuff. And let's actually make sure we stop at the station this time. And now we're back to double trackers. There's a blue train. I like me some blue trains. Yeah, mama. Okay, let's actually stop on the station this time. As I'm letting out some burps, as per usual. Alright, come on. Here we go. And okay, come on. Yes! That was a much better stop than last time. Well done, me. So this time we scored 59 points. There we go. See, I can drive good. I just have to try. Oh no, it's still single track, but we have like a double platform section. That's interesting. Alrighty, well then, welcome back to Drive ATS and welcome to the first video of 2023. Yep, 2022 was quite the year. Like 2022, that year had a lot in store. Many things happened and stuff. But now 2022 is now in the past and 2023 is in full swing. Hello. Didn't realize that train was coming. Yeah. But yeah, 2023 is in full swing, and I figured I would bring Drive ATS back for just a little bit because I thought it would be cool to start out 2022 the same, or start out 2023 the same way that we started with 2022. Now, technically, the first video that I uploaded in 2022 wasn't actually that like Drive ATS reveal video, like the 2015, what is this 2015 and stuff. That actually wasn't the first video uploaded in 2022. That was actually Bill and Ted Show 36. But that Drive ATS video was the first, like, big, important video uploaded in 2022. So, funny enough, though, this is the first video of 2023. So, yep, we're starting off 2023 the same way that we're starting 2022. Well, kind of. So, you know what's kind of saucy though? Also, is this some sort of suburban line? I was just complaining about like how this line, a single track, isn't that a little bit crowded? But I guess this is like a more of like a suburban area, so there's less traffic on this part. So they're like, let's see if it's single track. Ah, man, this part of it though doesn't look that good though. Like in terms of like the detailing and model work and stuff like that, it doesn't look that good though. Now, granted, this is actually a pretty old game now, but man, compare this to Drive ATS 2, and Drive ATS 2 does look a lot better than this. But oh, here we go, we're entering the skyscrapers now. Man, this part of the route though is so weird looking. Like, wow, I didn't even know this was here. Okay, that's just some track. Yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting to check out this route in its entirety once we get to the once I eventually get flight mode. Okay, we're approaching the next station stop, so let's make sure that we don't overrun the platform or anything. But yeah, this is all foreign territory to me. I've never actually driven here before. So yeah, we're starting off a new year by exploring some new. Hey, I'm familiar with this station though. Here we go. Yeah, I did a bunch of real fan videos at this station though. Because I'm not paying attention again. Man, what is my... Why am I'm just... Well, it's because I'm trying to check out everything and stuff like that. Like, ooh, this is all cool and stuff like that. I've never seen this before, and I keep getting... I forget... Oh, this Drive ATS, and I have to stop in a very particular spot. Oh, botheration. Come on. Yeah. Okay, got at least stopped in a good place though. Should score some points back for that. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Alright, so I overshot the platform, but at least my stopping accuracy was good, so at least I scored some points back, so that's good. Actually, my score there was 49 points, so, still got a good score out of that. Well, there you go. Also, is that like a branch line or something? I don't see. Yeah. Like I said, though, this is going to be interesting to check out once we get into flight mode, but that's unfortunately a long way from now because we're still got to play through all of the scenarios. And this is scenario number 4 out of like 15 or something scenarios. So, yeah. Oh well. I'll make sure to make as many of these videos as possible this year. Don't know how many I'll make though, but we'll see. I'll tell you what though, I cannot wait though, to like upload so many different videos this year because 2022 was a pretty big year for the channel, since I got back into these iPad videos because I finally had an iPad. But I think 2023 is going to be even bigger. Like, we're going to have, even more, play even more games, do even more things. Drive ATS. Well, I mean, of course, we got Drive ATS and trains as per usual, but I'm even thinking about doing some other mobile games this year. Now, I guess I could go over like all the plans I have for 2022 or 23 because I do have a lot of plans. But I'm gonna save that because I got something very interesting coming out at the end of the month of January 2023. So stay tuned. But for now, yeah, I have a lot of stuff on the plans for 2023. Like there are some videos I just cannot wait to make. Yeah. But yeah, oh yeah, I forgot to, oh, I just remembered, oh yeah, but that being said though, this video is a bit weird though, because, my, headphone jack adapter just stopped working, yeah. Yeah, I wanted to plug in my headphones, and by the way, you know what's funny about that? I just got a brand new pair of headphones for Christmas. My dad decided, let's set up for a minute, because I gotta stop at the station, I don't want to throw away any more points. There it is. I'm determined to stop in the right place. Maybe on the brakes a little bit early there, actually. Okay. Well, better be safe than sorry. Because ultimately, the stopping accuracy what scores you points here. So, I mean, I overshot the platform at the last stop. So, here we go. Come on. Okay, it's looking good. Looking good. Looking good. Oops. And there we go. Okay, -3. That's not bad. That's within the red. So that's gonna score some positive points. Yeah. Okay, 37 points. Okay, that wasn't great, but you know what? At least it's not negative points, so I have that going for me. But yeah, you know what's hilarious? So my dad got me a new pair of headphones for Christmas, and can I just say, these new headphones that my dad got me are the best headphones I've ever used. The stereo on them is so good. Like, it's better than anything I've ever used before. I think it's a DT 770 Pro or something like that. This is a high quality pair of headphones, by the way. The stereo is better than anything I've ever used before. So then I was gonna use these headphones, obviously, to do this, but I do a sound check, and my headphone jack adapter's having problems. So I was like, well, actually, at first I plugged in my my new headphones into the iPad, and I did the sound test. I was like, something's not right here. So then I thought, it was like, is my new headphones like not compatible with like my iPad or something? But of course, I was smart enough to do some troubleshooting. So what I did then is that I then plugged in my old headphones, and the same thing happened. So it's not an issue with my new headphones. My new headphones, of course, work as they should. What doesn't work though is my headphone jack adapter. Yeah. What's a hello train? Yes. But yeah, well, okay, so here's the thing though. So my headphone jack adapter does halfway work, but it halfway doesn't. Where like, if I try to watch a video on YouTube, the video just stops playing after a little bit. And then when I try to play a game, it just doesn't sound right, like the sound doubles and things, and I don't know how to describe it. It's so weird, but basically it just made playing the game just not fun. So I decided to do something a bit more old-fashioned, where I don't have my headphones plugged in. I'm listening to the game sound through the speaker that is on my iPad. I still have no idea why they decided to get rid of the headphone jack like on the iPads. Like, what was the point? So basically, that means if you want to like play on your iPad, or actually any Apple device released in the last few years, if you want to like listen through your headphones, you have to get a headphone jack adapter. So that's what I did, And by the way, I got this headphone jack adapter last year, and it's already dead. Like, are you kidding me? Speaking of which, let's see if we can stop in the... Okay, I want to stop before, like, the negatives this time. And, okay. Ooh, this time 0.3. That's got to mean something, right? Yes. This time we got 40. Okay. Alright, whatever. Doesn't matter. I'm not really here for points. I'm just kind of here to just get the job done. Because scoring points in this game is hard. I mean, even this time we were in the negative points earlier on, and thankfully I was able to catch myself and improve. Is that a 6-card train? Is that... Yeah, 6 card. I thought it might have been a 4-card train, but yeah. I think the minimum is 6 cards in this game. Also, 120 kilometers per hour. That's pretty good. This route's got some speedy sections, I think. Yeah, it's like I've known this game for such a long time, and yet I've never ever seen this part of the route. Yeah, I don't know how, but I actually don't think I've ever gone past the first few scenarios. Though it's like I even bought the full version of Drive ATS and just played in the the railfan mode all the time. I don't know. I never played this game the right way back in the day. It's taking me up until this point to finally get back into it. That now I'm actually going through all the scenarios and everything this game has to offer. So yes, this video is pretty much now the ramblings of Frying Bobbin. The station looks pretty interesting. Now, nice ramblings though, we're also discovering some new territory that I've never seen before. Now, for all you long-term Drive ATS players, something like you probably recognize, I bet you Andre probably recognizes part of it like the back of his hand, but me, this is all new stuff to me. Oh, that was pretty good. Okay, Sparking Impact was a little bit rough, but it was very close to the middle there. 54 points, pretty good. That's a 24-hour gas station. I did, the thing is, over back in the day, I did play a lot of the scenarios in Drive ATS 2. I got to I think I got to scenario number 10 or something, or number 9, and then just got bored of doing all the scenarios. I was that's what made me eventually just get the light mode of Drive ATS 2 and then buy flight mode, because there was just, Whereas here in Drive ATS 1, well, no, yeah, here's the thing. Drive ATS 1, though, didn't even have a flight mode, back in 2015 and 2015 when I played this game on the regular. So there was just no incentive for me to complete all the scenarios. Okay, guys, so now for the 55-kilometer speed limit drop, as we're also approaching the next station. But yeah, I guess I must have mentioned one of the things I do plan this year. So I actually plan on finishing the Drive ATS 2 series this year. Essentially, be playing all the scenarios to get flight mode. I also want to do some live streams on Drive ATS as well, because I didn't really get a chance to do that in 2022. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff planned though for Drive ATS and trains in 2023, and I'm even thinking about introducing some other games. So basically, this channel, for 13, is pretty much going to become the hub of train mobile games. Okay, stuff the right place. Now there's some sirens, because of course there are. Okay, that time I stopped a little bit early, but that's fine. Still within the good. Only 8 points for that, though, really? Of course. Okay, one interesting thing that I've noticed about the scenario is that, so I was thinking, oh, there's a long scenario, but there's actually a lot of time that we're spending at the stations though. So yeah. Also, yeah, of course, there's fire trucks because of course there are. Yep, that's one of the perks of living. Yeah, because it just happens that I live next to a main road. For now. So watch the train pull in. It's a dancing train. Look at that. Is that all the people like moving around the train? Train must be packed then. Well, this is Japan, and the Japanese really love their trains. As they should, because trains are the best transport. That is simply a matter of fact. As this guy's now departing. That's a 10-car one, isn't it? Long train, yes. I'm going to be departing in a few minutes myself. I'm supposed to leave in like 5 seconds, right? Yeah, here we go. Doors are closing. And come on, I want to go. Guys, it's supposed to depart right now. There we go. So we started at the top end of the route. Yeah, oh, we're all the way to Motomachi, so we're starting at... Where did we start? Okay, we didn't, okay, so we didn't actually start at, like, the tippy tip top of the route. But we were pretty far north. You know something though, pretty soon that we're gonna be back into territory that we are familiar with. Also, where's Waterbashi by any chance? Did we pass it already, or are we going to pass it? We are gonna pass it. Okay, it's coming up soon. Alright. We're about to drive through Waterbashi, which is a station that you guys will know very well from the olden days. Actually, I could say olden days now, because those videos are not gonna be 8 years old this year or something. A little train. Look at this. Is that like a super elevation or something? Yeah, we do have super elevation on this line. You know, this line can get pretty fast, 120 kilometers per hour. You know, over in Drive ATS 2, there's like a lot of like slow and fast sections. Here, though, it can get pretty fast. Okay, 100 kilometers, and we gotta get on the brakes. Ooh, are we gonna stop at Waterbashi by any chance? Because Waterbashi is kind of like a mix. If we, you know, if we remember from the olden days, like they got a mix of like trains that pass and trains that stop. So we're a commuter express. So I'm not sure. We'll find out soon. Okay. Here we go. Let's get another good stop. And ooh, okay, that was a really good stop. Should get some good points for that. Yes, 68 points. There we go. I think that's the highest score today. Okay, now we're at Ryumezujin. I should stop trying to pronounce these names. I'm terrible. Blue Japanese train. Yeah, mama. All right. Oh, we're off. Okay, now yeah, I'm not gonna stop at Waterbashi, but at least we're gonna go buy it. Here we go. You know, I don't think I've... Yeah. You know something? I've never seen the station, though, from the driver's perspective. Oh, is that an ad for Drive ATS 2? That's a very, meta, thing. Oh, there's also some sort of signboard and... I don't know what that is, but that is an ad for Train of ATS 2. Yeah, in case you guys didn't know, I also do Train of ATS 2 videos, and there's other track there. Man, this map is so interesting, though. I cannot wait to see this thing in flight mode. There's some sort of branch line. I'm thinking I might prefer this one over the one Train of ATS 2. Well, I don't know about that yet, but you know. Okay, now we're going over. Oh, really? Wait, the road gets a bridge, but the rails just floats in the air. Come on. So that's what this looks like. And here it is, Waterbashi! Yay! Here it is. Waterbashi Station. From the driver's perspective now. Isn't that a throwback? Okay, speaking of, what the heck? Okay. Alright, here we go. Okay, on the brakes for the next stop. Also, I think Waterbashi was probably my favorite of all the stations that we rail fanned at back in the day. Because I think that one like had the best mix of like, well, it had, first of all, it had the best perspective, like the best view, and also, it also had a good mix of like stopping and passing trains. Get us up in the right place. Okay, went a little bit over, but that's... Oh, I gained... Okay, 44 points. There we go. Okay, Okay, yeah, so pretty soon, though, we are going to be in a part of the route, though, that we have already seen in this series thus far. And we're off again. Speed goes down to 60, really? I mean, it's a pretty sharp corner, but come on. Come on, power. Another train, hello. Oh, it's trains. I think this is rush hour. Yeah. You know, I just realized something. Train over in the land of Train Sim World, they had like a whole rush hour themed pack of routes. Well, we've had rush hour here in Train of ATS since the very beginning, and keep in mind this is a game that came out in 2012, actually. You know something I just realized? Last year was actually the 10-year anniversary of Train of ATS. Things I don't know though the exact date of when this game came out. I think it was 2012 though, or 2013. I don't know, but yeah. But with that being said, yeah, the Train of ATS franchise has now turned a decade old, and just in time for me to get back into these videos. With that in mind, though, it's now been 6 years now, though, since the release of Train of ATS 3. And, yeah, there hasn't really been much signs of Train of ATS 4. Maybe if I could be bothered, I'll try to contact the developer and see, like, hey, what's up with Train of ATS 4? Because years ago, there was actually some clips uploaded, showing like some sort of Shinkansen high speed train or something. So, okay, on the brakes. All right, come on. Ooh, almost perfect that time. Almost perfect stop here. So that's going to give me some points. And 70 points. Yes. Look at that. See, I can be a good train driver when I try. Hello, train. I think we've seen pretty much every train in this game. So as far as I'm aware, so there's like one of the orange train, then there's two different versions of the blue train, and then two different versions of the red train. I know these trains have like actual names, except I don't know what those names are. I just refer to the trains by their color. Actually, the funny thing is you can't really do that over in Drive ATS 3 because Drive ATS 2 because in Drive ATS 2 all the trains are pink. So then you have to identify between like what looks like a new train, an old train, then like a medium train or something. Obviously, the proper thing would be to refer to the trains by their name, except I don't know what the names are because I don't bother to study them. But I'm sure there's some Drive ATS experts out there who do know what these trains are called. Alrighty, up to 100 kilometers and a couple kilometers to the next stop. And I believe we are nearly at, oh no, 7:55. Not that I'm getting bored, but yeah, this is definitely banging. Okay, so never mind, we have to have another 15 minutes. So, yep, never mind, this video is not going to be over for another little bit. 7:55, almost 7:45, but no, 7:55, which is when we reach the last stop of the day. But yeah, first video of the new year, and I believe so like I just said earlier, I would typically I would plug in my headphones into my iPad, so this way my voice is the only thing that's coming through the microphone. But because my headphone jack decided to stop working correctly, now I'm having to listen to the game through my iPad speakers, which actually doesn't come across in the microphone as badly as I thought it would. Like, actually. Hold up. I'm not sure if I've ever done a speaker video. I don't know. Whatever. I'll just bounce the audios and yeah. Okay, now we're getting back into familiar territory. I like exploring new stuff, but now we're back into the part of the world that we're a lot more familiar with. Okay, pulling up to somewhere. I think there's another station though that I did a lot of real fun videos at. Okay, come on, and okay, close. Well, let's go there. Ooh, yes. Tell you what, if I didn't mess up so many times in the beginning, I'd be at 600 points by now or something. Anyway. I think I just score. I think the minimum to pass the scenario in this game though is like 1 point or something. So yeah. I know that my driving isn't really the best, and to be honest, I'm not really here to like get like the best score I can. I'm just here to play the game, show you guys some gameplay, and because I know that you guys really want these videos, you know. Which is ironic because I don't know. It seems the viewership on these videos has been getting a little bit worse. So, why was Willie singing trains? All right. Oh, push the prize into the train. Yep, there we go. That's what the delay's about. Yep, we're officially in rush hour. But yeah, these videos haven't been getting as many views as late, so I decided to put these videos on rest for just a little bit. I guess I could at least announce the announce the plan for January though. So, so next week, next week I'm doing next week we're back on Trains Simulator 3. And the week after that, I'm actually gonna be doing a new Train of ATS 3 video. And then Train of ATS 3 video after the Trains 2 video, which is next week, and then following That is Trains Simulator 3 to cap off the month of January. And then after that, things are going to get interesting. How do I mean interesting? Well, you'll find out soon. Actually, that being said, I'm probably not going to reveal anything until the end of the month, actually. And by the way, I'm not necessarily referring to the Train Sim World 4-Up Challenge video. By the way, if you're wondering where the Train Sim World 4-Up Challenge video is, it will hopefully be out tomorrow. But that's going to be coming out at the beginning of the month. Of course, I'm talking about the end of the month. Ooh, is that like a double-decker station? But I have a lot of stuff on the plans for 2023. Okay, it was a little bit early there, but not bad. Actually, it was a little bit late to the game station as well. But 51 points is pretty good. 506 points, yes. We are getting them points. Something I was also thinking about doing is perhaps doing a 4-Up challenge on Drive ATS someday. Because Drive ATS is also a pretty good game to do a 4-Up challenge on, because it, how you score points is all dependent on your stopping accuracy. So, that could be interesting. Not saying it'll happen, but we'll see. Also, non-stop's the last station of the day, except we have a big wait. Oh boy, we're gonna be stuck at a signal. Oh no. Okay, well, it's definitely gonna take 10 minutes to do 4 kilometers, so we're probably gonna head up at a red or something. What fun! Wouldn't be the first time that I got stuck behind a slow train, and it probably won't be the last. Because of course it isn't. Have I gotten stuck behind a train over in Train of ATS 3 yet, or is that still yet to happen? Or is it just gonna take that long to? Nah, look at that. Look at how quickly the Oops. Yeah, look at how quickly the what's it called? The distance to destination is going down. Look, we've already completed 1 kilometer in 1 minute, so yeah, I think we're gonna get held up at a light. Okay, yep, we're doing 25. What the heck? Hey, what's all these sirens today? Wait, hold up. Okay. Why didn't that train just leave after I passed through? I'm on the express line. Really? It may be a new year, but some things stay the same. And now we're once again getting held up by a slow train. Yay. Could have gone to the last station in 5 minutes, but no, it's going to take 10 minutes because of a slow local train in front of us. Great. That signal is pretty high up in the bank. Wouldn't you want to have that be close to the train tracks? Okay, whatever. Let's just close at 60 or something. Oh, we're going to 55. Okay. I might just coast at 55 because, I think we're going to be stuck behind this train for a while, so we might as well just... Oh, that's a red. I think, yeah, that's our red, isn't it? Why Didn't that train just wait for me to pass? No, that's the worst part about it. There was literally a track right there available for me to pass that local train. What do the signalmen do? They release the local train first anyways. Yeah. There's a clear section of track that the express train can just pass the local train. And you know what they about it? They let the local train go first. And then the express train then it gets held up and now has to constantly stop at red lights. Oh man, yep, I'll never get tired of these Drive ATS dispatchers. Always putting the slow train before the fast train for seemingly no reason. I understand it's rush hour and you have a lot of trains going at the same time, but I literally had an available track that I could have used to pass that stupid local train, and I get held up by behind the local train anyway. That might just be P Drive ATS. We're 1.5 kilometers away. It's not gonna take 5 minutes to do that distance. No, the only reason why we're having to wait is because of this silly sausage. I kind of want to ram into the back of him, but then the ATS would come on and throw away all my points. Actually, I think we can pull right up to the red light, though. You know. You! Yeah. Look at that! I'm not even supposed to stop at the station. Really? He could have waited 10 more seconds, okay, 30 more seconds maximum, for me to pass, and everything would have been okay. But no. He gets to go first, and then I'm the one who has to go slow. I mean, it's a good thing that the schedule's set to allow it, so it's not going to lose points for being there late, but doesn't make it any less annoying. How many more stops are there? Oh! Thank goodness. Next one is the last one, actually. Okay, good. Okay, so next up was actually the last one. Well, that was an interesting scenario, though. We got to explore some new bits of the route, and then get held up by a local train for the millionth time. And apart from the fact that my headphone jack decided to stop working correctly, I'd say this was a good first video of 2023. Now that's what I'm going to have to do about it. I'm debating whether to either get a new headphone jack or to record the sound. Green train! Yes, or to record the sound through my... I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I didn't have much time, though, so I pretty much had to just get a bit hasty and put everything together as quickly as I could, so yeah. Alright. Oh, another 20. That's a red. Really? Come on. We're at the end of the scenario. And I'm gonna wait for my track to open up, I guess. Wait, hold up. What was that? Wasn't I just at 500 points a second ago? Wait, when did I lose points? But like I said, I am definitely looking forward to the day that we're able to do flame mode this game, but unfortunately that can happen for a while. It'll happen someday. Don't worry, it'll happen someday, but... First we gotta play through this name use. Okay, like, you can turn green whenever you feel like it. And we still have 2 minutes before our scheduled... Oh. Okay, there's a red train leaving, but then there's this orange train leaving. Am I supposed to go on his track? Well, hello, Mr. Orange Train. Ah, the red train's pulling into the siding. Is that who I'm waiting for? Yeah, it's like pulling up to London Victoria. All the tracks are used up, so you gotta wait for one to become available. Thank you. Alrighty, pulling into the station, the last stop of the day. Oops. Oh, balls. Oh, I know why, because I was speeding a tiny little bit. Okay, well, whatever. It's only a small amount of points, and we still got a good amount of points for this scenario, so we are good. But let's have one more good stop to end this scenario. Yep. And where the buffers stop. Okay, come on. And here we go, and ooh, okay, pretty good stop there. Oh, that's it. That is the video. 541 points, not so bad if I do say so myself. Alrighty, well, it's gonna be a little bit since the next video, but okay, fine, we'll look at it. Okay, let's do some sort of semi-express. Okay, well, that is for next time, but that is going to do it for this video. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. 2023 will be another big year for the channel, and I cannot wait to make more videos. I'm sure you guys can't wait for me to upload more videos. But of course, that will happen in due time. So that's it for today, and I will see you in whatever I make next.